Hey everybody, Asher here with more Warsim, the Realm of Aslona, and now not muted. It's been a little while since I've been able to stream. Some real life circumstances have been going on, but just to give kind of a brief overview of where we were since the last time, we have a lot of troops. We've been actually buying a lot of Goliath vampires, and the Goliath vampires have a massive, crazy, hilarious battle score. So we'll see kind of how that works out. Our kingdom report from last year, we'll do the simple one here. We lost money. That's a little weird, but I'll go ahead and put it this way. A few updates have dropped as the developer tends to do, updating this like crazy. And probably the most exciting thing is the combat update that has come out here. So we're going to be diving into this a little bit. All I did when I was muted, before I realized I was muted, was that I did visit the throne room a little bit. So we're going to visit 10 people starting from 77. Hooray! I know I have a really good steward, so we're going to just try to let that person do the work. But at the same time, I do think it is important that we go through this from time to time. So, general approaches and request a pay raise of 43 gold. Sure. You're not great, you're not terrible, but you're visited by a craftsman who wishes to join your family here. Yeah! That is the cry of the peasant. You're visited by a farmer who has a dispute that needs to be settled. His neighbor's dog found a coin purse on the border of two farms. He's kept it for himself. It's okay, it's on the border of the two farms. Okay, so that's fine. I mean, the thing is that Lucas the Quail, I'm literally playing this as a bird sitting on the throne. So, I mean, it's not, I don't know what I'm doing. We're visited by a jester. Listen to the joke, why'd the mage get lost? He was always wandering around. I get it. I do get it. I do get it. You're visited by a farmer who says the dispute needs to be settled. My neighbor's son keeps stealing apples from my land. He grows turnips and frequently requests we trade, but I don't like turnips, so they just steal from me. The apples are my livelihood. This must stop. Pay for the stolen apples. That's fine. We're not getting any more public opinion, but right now public opinion is 100%, so that's really not too much of an issue. Novice explorer who offers you a real location in the north for the low fee of... That's fine. So +1 northern location. I mean, that saves us from exploring a little bit anyway. Man who's accused of breaking into houses. Explain yourself. These guards regarded him for me. That's what they all say. The guard says, well, if I'm honest, no, probably not. Okay, well, that makes it easy. So they really are out for him. And that does happen from time to time. Sometimes the same people just get in the same locations and the police are like, we'll just get you. It's not great, but that's real life. Okay, you're visited by a scarred working man who is scarred. What year is this? Who's by a scarred working man who claims to be one of your soldiers, borrowed some gold, and died before they could pay it back. Cover the debt, 90. That's fine. Everybody has a lot of gold coins here. Bring forward a man who's accused of stealing from children. I didn't do it, I swear. Oh wow, our guards need to stop slacking. How many more visitors do we have? 68. So let's do 2 more. You're visited by a guardsman from the black market who says he has heard tales of your kindness and would rather work for someone like you. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, you're visited by a scarred farmhand, I got it right that time, who would like to join your army. So see, there's a lot of things like this. Let's arrange some entertainment. Magic and mysteries, fine. A sand talker this time. Seems fun. Shadowy figure. Oh, we've done this. Oh, look at him. Horrific face, it's still terrible. The room goes quiet while the sand talker whispers in a language unknown to the world. Those sounds are hard to fathom. And then he walks away to the crowd of everything else. What's everything else, by the way? Juggler, acrobat, love, cult, counselor, poet, rat racer. Alright. That'll be it for today. Maybe we'll do some stuff otherwise, because like I said, we have some money. If we want to do recruiting here, I think the one thing I want to look at is the kingdom reports here, because I know I was going to stop hiring peasants eventually because they're kind of expensive, but we have 468. We have a bunch of would-be peasants in the mines as well. So let's see how many peasants are available. 987. I mean, we have a lot of gold. Hire 42 thralls for 3,000. That's fine. Peasants. Let's hire 200 peasants. Okay, we're not going to worry about knights, although it's an okay price for knights. All the bandits are under our control, that's fine. Now, what we've been doing in the past, since we kind of turned evil last time, is if we go ahead and look at our diplomacy here. The bandits of the realm, we don't currently have any bandits still, that's good. We do have the bandit horde, which is a little bit of a problem. We've eliminated one goblin kingdom, and people love us for it. We can eliminate the other goblin kingdom, probably, although we do have independent territories. The Goliath vampires are terrible. The roving community are, they're at war. Troop tree one more time. So roving fiends, we can probably take them. Like, it's just kind of rough. I may want to go after the other kingdoms first, and then the Blood Clan. They have a lot of wealth. They have a lot of units. They'll never like us. So, like, these are people we can take out. Maybe we do go after the Reformed Blood Clan first. They have 7 lands. What we do like, though, is the Goliath Vampire Society. We've given them a ton of our money. So they are super rich, and they have 8 lands here. We do trade and diplomacy here. I'm not going to hire troops yet, but we can send some military aid. Hooray. So 10 soldiers for the Goliath Vampire Society, and we get +2 relations. That's fine, because they're actually evil. But they have very powerful troops, and I did not want to get in a fight with them. So sometimes that is the reason for the season. Alright, and then the Eeyore. Like, they don't have a lot of lands. They don't have a lot of units. But the units they do have are also scary. So, like, I can outnumber them, but it's a problem. Alright. Let's go... Like I said, the minor goblin clans, they're not even... We have a trade agreement with them. Trade agreement. Like, you have 1 land. You have 3 land. Maybe I do get rid of the Goblin Kingdom first. I mean, that's 6 lands. That'll be relatively easy to take. Alright. I mean, we got a lot of rewards for taking out one of the Goblin Kingdoms. The Bandit Horde is obviously something I'm going to have to deal with. You know what? Maybe... We can't buy peace. We can't offer peace. We view their troop tree. Yeah, you know what? I did say this last time. It's time to take out the bandits. Because we're starting to progress in the game a little bit. I almost accidentally ended the current year. That wouldn't be good because we have a lot of things left to do. So we're gonna target the bandits here. So north, east, south, and west. Well, west is best because we have a money tree that I could chop down, but we're just gonna touch the tree. Got 70 gold. Hooray! I kind of still want to explore south. So we have 5 chances to explore. Spot a rotten severed hand on the ground between a few rocks. It's so beautiful. Okay, so found old ruined demonic totem. Looks demonic. Smells demonic. Probably is actually demonic. You approach the ruins of an old demonic totem. It lies long past. It looks as though it was destroyed from old lost magic. Okay, cool. We found the same severed hand. Okay, so exploring to the south, kind of crappy. If we look at the southern lands, we were just looking at the southern lands. Western lands, we do have a mine. There's a lot of ore in the mine, so that's fine. If we look to the north, there's another mine, which that one has a lot of ore, so we're okay. Because that's just steady income. But of course, where we get the most income from is the arena. Let's pop in here. We're going to bet on a fight. And I think we're going to see if we can just get our wealth up here, because that's what we want to do. So an armored giant versus a cowardly grumpkin. Let's bet 500 and hope for the best. So new combat update. Same as the old combat update. Well, I mean, this is from another update. There's been so many updates. It's great. Bet on a fight. Okay, famous bandit or the Bane of Ents. Well, if he's the Bane of Ents, let's see what we got for 50. Alright. Technically, famous bandit is now the Bane of Ents. The name is passed along here. So Mace the Sun Eater or Cowardly Fungus Grumpkin Chief. We have learned to not underestimate the Grumpkin Chiefs. So let's bet another 500, see if we can make some magic happen here. Now, how this is going to work for us really well is someone throws a bottle on the ground. That's fine. So we'll see here. Minus 14, not a great start. Minus 25, that's better. Swift blow from the mace like it's nothing. The crowd cheers, that's fine. Okay, this is a problem. This is still a problem. Still a problem. Okay, so apparently Mace the Sun Eater is just better, but now he's taking some damage. Apparently the Grumpkin Chief has, like, rage mode going on. No, I spoke too soon. So we lose 500 gold. Now what we need to really be doing is watching, or like... Okay, what we need to be doing is, like, making sure we bet on the sure things. Like Mace the Sun Eater versus a Goliath Thrall. That's going to be Mace all the way, isn't it? It's not. I mean, he took 10 damage. He took more damage. So, Blessed Goliath Thralls. Still good. Oh no, Pacifist Goliath Thrall versus a Goblin. Alright, well the Pacifist is not going to attack. So let's bet 4,000 just in case I'm wrong. Or just in case somebody sets the Goblin on fire. But see, there's this. The Goblin winks at the Pacifist Thrall. Okay, so we're going to be here for a while. The Pacifist Goliath Thrall says, "This is the last time I walked through random doors in the arena in search of a bathroom." The Pacifist Goliath Thrall closes his eyes. "I honestly have no idea how I ended up here. I'm a pacifist." Well, you're going to make me some money. The pacifist, he cracks it. Wow, for being a pacifist, you talk a lot.
Extreme overkill.
Thanks. So swings and stabs. Just wanted to let him talk, so that's fine. That's how we make money. Roving fiend or pacifist soldier. Apparently, pacifism is the order of the day. All right, so how are you a soldier that's pacifist? I guess he closes his eyes and cries a little. Almost goes for a swing but stops himself. Yeah, see, that's the problem, is that I guess I know exactly how you could become a pacifist soldier. Like, there's plenty of reasons. Sometimes I think being a pacifist was a mistake. It's the last time I looked for my throne. Thanks. I agree. Alright, so...
Overkill.
There we go. So, sharp and very well placed strike on the pacifist soldier. So the roving fiend makes us a lot of money. It's gamey because we're killing pacifists here. Cursed Dusk Troll. We took out the Dusk Trolls, so let's do a 50 on this here. But yeah, we're literally a bird that's betting our life savings away. So already that Dusk Troll lost a bunch of life. Is it going to be enough? We didn't really do a high risk on here. We've already gotten some reward, and Dusk Troll barely makes it. We still took out your people. So Banished Goblin or Harrock of the Deep. Sounds like a really bad superhero name, and that's not because of having any association with the boys. But yeah, that Banished Goblin is going to be banished from life. There we go. So we win 75 gold. Like I said, as long as we can get a few bets in for year, we're fine. I'm going to do the Goliath Thrall, but I'm not feeling too big on it. The Thralls are the weakest units of the Goliath Vampire, so while they're good, I don't just want to go all in on it because because of exactly like this. Harak of the Deep is clearly a skilled warrior to a point. Alright. See, this is a coin flip of a fight. Alright, how many more fights we got? 6 fights. A Blessed Goblin or a Agitated Cowardly Fungus Grumpkin. That's a mouthful. Alright. See if we can just get through this. Here we go. That's some goblin.
Overkill.
That's some dead goblin. Alright. More money. A beastly giant versus a Grumpkin chief. I'm intrigued. So the beastly giant's okay. Giants are what we want to bet on here. Like I said, I'm just a touch rusty.
Extreme overkill.
But now we know. So I could have doubled my money pretty hard there. We'll carry this forward in later years. Goliath Vampire Bloodlord. This is like the surest money we're going to have all day. We get a 50% return. Like I said, their HP's pretty high. I don't think I've even seen one take damage yet. It's almost like this game is rigged. Agitated Berserk Troll. Let's bet 5. It's fine. We're not here for the troll.
Overkill.
Although that would have worked out. So this is where it's good for me to pay attention. Armored Dust Troll versus a peasant. I think this is going to be a good payoff. But just in case the peasant ends up being like someone that should be a knight. Okay, that's... What? Peasant gets hit by a fireball, blasted by a warlock. And, yeah. That'll do it. So I'm covering my inability to make money in my kingdom with gambling. I'm going to go with the Armored Dusk Troll. Maybe that was a mistake. Maybe not. But where there's ones that aren't a queer... wrong word. Ones that aren't a clear winner like this, we're definitely just kind of hedging, betting low. That's how you win. Now, we could organize a tournament here, but I think we got some other stuff we want to do. Alright, so I don't think we have too much in the way of kingdom upgrades right now. Like, I have money. I can pay for some of the stuff. Could do more recruitment, things like that. Productivity buildings. More income from the harvest for 15k. We only have 18k, so... See, I'm still in a brain a little bit where I have 1,000,000 gold. Which means I should probably just be throwing a bunch of individual coins at the, well. Okay. Prison labor yard. Well, we don't have too many prisoners. All right, we'll just see if we can make money the old-fashioned way. So, finally, the bandits. Let's just kind of do this. Mercenary companies, arrange diplomacy, manage staff and champions. I think we're all good. Did I do okay? His skill doesn't quite match his wages. I don't really want to hire a court jester, but here we are now. We're doing it, so... Still, we have a little bit of text issues here, but I'll tell you about the orc and the tavern wench, and I specialize in orc jokes. Level 58. My father was one of the greatest comedians in the realm, and I specialize in orc jokes. Everybody likes to joke about the orcs. I promise I'll be one of the most foolish men you've met, and specialize in riddles. If you don't hire me, I'll kill myself. I swear I will. I've done it before. I demand payments. You know what? It's not orc jokes. So you get to live today. All right. That should be the year. We go to the bank real quick. We do have some money stored in the bank. Let's put 10,000 more in the bank. We could raid the bank. That seems stupid. But we have a lot of collateral. Let's end the year. Alright, so it's time for the royal gathering, which come due to the Wishing Day celebration. Okay, pay the celebration and make it go up front. I'm glad I didn't deposit all my money in there. That would have been awkward. Alright, so gonna greet the guest as we always do. So, Old Kroll, long may you reign with wealth and glory. So we get money from our spy master. Our jester says, hey, you just hired me. The general says, hey, I just extorted you for a raise. Steward says, I have a gift, but I left it at home again. 69 coins. 514 for the slums repair fund. I have... Oh, wow. The Prince of the Goliath Vampire Society arrives, your ally. I have come from far with me. I have brought many slugs, great snacks, all gone now, though. I have thrown 1094 gold into the sea as a tribute to you. I suppose you might have preferred the gold for yourself as well, but it's just not how we do things, I'm afraid. Hey, that's fine. The blacksmith gives us money. Wow. Aaron, a wealthy old soldier, has arrived. Had to travel 3 days to be here to give us nearly 1,000 coins. That's awesome. So, long live the king. Cyril again. Kalzanar, member of the previous council of Dust March. Long live the king. And now we have guests. 3 acts. 2 men step forward to prepare to play off against each other in a long-distance axe throwing contest. The men will stand at opposite ends of the room and throw axes at each other until one man can no longer participate. The Atlas, the Pants Sweater versus Dezel the Boar. So I guess can't participate means die? Let's find out. Prepares to take a throw. Ow! It's a good shot and Dezel the Boar is badly hurt, but continues on. So where's the... He just pulls the axe out of his chest. Boar misses the shot badly, landing the axe on the floor. Atlas, the Pants Sweater. It's a bloody shot and his opponent dies instantly. The contest is over. What is this game? Alright, the second event arrives. It's a dancing goblin. The goblin stops dancing and bows to you before leaving. I swear I only hit spacebar once. Third, it's a band of merry men and beasts from the black market who are here to sing a sea shanty. An ogre steps forward. Well met, everyone. I am Ogburs. And me and my friends make a living mostly singing shanties over in the black market. Well, a bit of pirating, but mostly singing. Well, anyway, here goes. The ogre then shouts, are you all ready? Mm-mm. The whole motley crew of people step forward and prepare to sing.
And we'll roll the old chariot along, and we'll roll the old chariot along, and we'll roll the old chariot along, and we'll all hang on behind. And we'll roll the old chariot along, and we'll roll the old chariot along, and we'll roll the old chariot along, and we'll all hang on behind.
Amazing. I'm glad that was Act 3 because you couldn't possibly follow that. With the song finished, the crew bow and leave your throne room. So at the entertainment over, the ceremony's finished. That is the most memorable well-wishing day we've had since the last well-wishing day. Alright, time to attack. We are not going to attack our allies. We're going to attack the Bandit Horde. And we're going to invade because we want to capture their lands and hit them where it hurts. And we're going to choose ourselves. How many peasants do we want to send? 0. How many soldiers do we want to send? 1,500. How many knights do we want to send? 20. And how many bandits do we want to send? 200. Goblin tribals, 507. 39. Dusk trolls, we'll send 0 dusk trolls. Roving Feint, 0. We're going to keep some of these guys on defense. Now, apparently, combat has actually changed a little bit here. We'll see how that works, because apparently it's supposed to happen in phases now. And Beastly Giant Champions will send 10. And yes, we are going to give fruit to everybody. 1 barrel's enough to cover 50 fighters. We have a bunch of barrels. We're going to use 47. I think we literally did get enough to last us the whole game. So, my lord, we're about to do battle. We want to watch it. Now, we have some options here. Want to watch the battle? Just show me the reports when the battle's done. I always want to watch the battle. Well, we're just going to do 1, just in case we change our mind. So, the great storm clouds the battlefield before the 2 armies clash. Moderate likelihood of weather events during the battle. 50% invasion defense battle strength bonus for the bandits. You bastard.
Charge!
Alright, under the stormy sky, your army marches in to meet the enemy. Your army holds for a moment. There's some confusion, and someone shouts charge, and they rush forward. Alright. So you manage to take both the enemies flanking and trapping, then momentarily are doing damage before they pull back. So, instead of having a giant list of who we lose, we can just see who's there. So we lost a beastly giant, which is amazing, but they have no troops.
Yeah!
So we got land from the bandits. We lost relations with the bandits. Oh no. Battle's over. Let's view the battle reports. Okay, view detail. I just want to see what this is. Pay some egghead to create a fancy battle report with percentages. Alright, egghead report. There's a total of 1 phase of the battle. Of the troops you sent, most of them survived. Your army was way bigger than the enemy force. There are 0 random events because the event went off so well. They lost 1,030% more troops. I love this. We could kill the egghead or we can thank them. We'll thank them. You are very welcome. I love it. Oh, man. Okay, stop viewing battle reports. And then we have learned that the Eric and Goliath Vampire Society are fighting. I do want to watch the battle. A meteor shower shatters the battlefield before the 2 armies clash. So amidst the meteor shower, the Eric arrive on the battlefield, all carrying stones. They charge forward and launch a volley of stones and pebbles. So they lose goblins. So it looks like the defenders win. Alright, so we have a goings on of last year. We want to do the advanced report. Alright, so our treasury increased by a lot, which is good. We gained some in interest. The Dust March invaded the lands of the bandits. And the bandits lost troops. That's us! The Eric lost a skirmish with the Goliath Vampire Society. Yeah, you don't mess with them. Or defeats the bandits in a skirmish. So it's not a good day for the bandits. Everyone's smelling blood for the bandits. Everyone's training. That's good. 18 barrels of fruit. Fires during well-wishing celebration kill 11 people. One of your loyal knights leaves and becomes a knight errant. Ooh, that may be a problem. Forgiving outlaw policy they don't like is what we pay for the poor. So trade caravans are starting to bring in some pretty good wealth, even from the little goblin clans that I didn't take out. Like our person said, it pays over time. So Wagon Man also getting us some good trade. So overall, it's a good financial year. Moving on. All right, so we have 97 visitors. We have a bunch of fights at the arena. We have a lot more money now. Let's start by exploring. And I think this time I want to go to the north. So we're going to go a little further north. So we found a strange green mound. And we found the Black Bank. Now, I'm a little confused about this again, and I'm not sure if this is just the way the game is right now, but I can see like a little map filling in as I go that way, but east doesn't have that kind of map. West definitely doesn't have that kind of map. So we got a gold coin. And south, where we were just at, doesn't have that map. But for some reason, the north has a procedurally generated kind of map. Now, if we look at the strange green mound, it's empty, but you get an odd feeling about the place. Something is not right here. Maybe we can find out what it is. The Black Bank lends large sums of money, however, failure to pay it back, then 5 years will result in death. No one has ever escaped an unpaid loan to the Black Bank, and do not find yourself out of souls. You currently don't have gold stored at the bank. Okay, we're not gonna mess with that. Okay, exploration. You find a wandering group of 16 masterless peasants. Sup? You wander and find nothing. We wander and find a mercenary post full of mercenaries. We could hire soldiers. We can hire bandits. We can attack the outpost, which seems like a terrible idea. We'd spend 60,000 money trying to get all those soldiers. But I don't think buying soldiers is really the best move here. Harvest Stone. And the Harvest Stone, a stone with strange ancient patterns. They say if you rub it 6 times and no more and no less, you'll have a great harvest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. We're going to put it to the test. Now, one thing I forgot to see in the Kingdom report here was, did I lose all my peasants from constantly training them into soldiers? Because that's one of my goals here from the recruiting station here, is that we want to be able to get peasants and recruit them over. So we'll hire like 500 more peasants. It's a lot of money, but other stuff's going to keep getting cheaper. We'll hire these guys too, because it's just fun to say Cowardly Fungus, Grumpkin, Nightcrawler. Because it is fun. Alright, let's go to the arena first before we visit our peeps. Actually, no. Let's go to the throne room. Because I want to see... Where is it? That's not it. Sorry. I should know what this is. The steward. I just want to see what was last year's throne room report. Spent money, made money, people imprisoned, hired 2 peasants, 3 soldiers. Public opinion grown by 12 points. So, like, you're the master steward. We knew this already. So, let's visit the throne room. It's fine. We're going to do 10 people here. Hey! Now, I know it's Well-Wishing Day, and I said before that I wanted to do every single visitor on Well-Wishing Day. But we're gonna, we'll let our steward accept this gold. As nice as it is, they could have come for the big party. Throne room with 6 boys following him and a baby in his hand. My lord, I'm in dire spot. I have run out of gold and I have far too many kids. These lads can fight. Take them from me. Pay me 5 gold for each and solve problems both. So we could put all of them, including the baby, in the dungeons. We'll pay the money. Break into a house. You got me. Ask the guard. There's no question he's guilty. Well, to the dungeons. To the wall. Till the sweat runs down my dungeons. Okay, let's get something that's not accepting gold. Although that's very nice. Everyone is very nice. This is a really happy kingdom. It's the happiest kingdom I've ever had. You're visited by a Goliath Vampire Society carrying the message that Princeism is parading mice around the streets in recognition of Well-Wishing Day celebrations. What? Tell him that you will step on them all. That's probably what they like, but we'll thank him. Your relation with has improved. Alright, let's go to the arena, and then we're going to see if we can buy even more people. Alright, so betting on a fight is fun. Beastly Giant Champion versus a pacifist roving fiend soldier. Well, that's all we needed to hear. Or I'm going to get this...
Overkill!
No, the Beastly Giant just, like, deletes the other person. I don't even know how much life they had, so this is all fixed, I guess. Bet on a fight. Bandit Warlord versus a Dusk Troll. Apparently, it's not a good day to be a Bandit Warlord. Alright. Bet on a fight. Roving Fiend Warrior. Let's give it a try. Okay, that would have worked.
Overkill!
The more we know. Cowardly Grumpkin Chief versus Gladiator. We're going to vote for Russell Crowe here. And apparently the Gladiator stabs the Cowardly Grumpkin Chief's body. And the Gladiator points and grins. It's not a good day to be a chief. Chief's putting up a little bit of a fight. Not a big fight. The Gladiator, named Gladiator, is just a problem. Okay, more betting. Beastly Giant Champion versus Vagrant Peasant. We should really institute bet limits here. but someone is accepting this bet, so they can clearly cover the line on the other side. I don't know who's betting on the peasant.
Overkill.
But hey, the peasant lasted more than one punch. So, we got a lot of money. Goblin versus Goblin Warlord. Somehow I think the Goblin might pull the upset. Maybe not. Wow, 56 in the
Overkill.
Warlord. Maybe that Goblin almost could have been a contender. Okay, Drablem of the Free Hills versus Borghelm Ironhide. Whatever. We're just making money hand over fist here. Apparently Borghelm Ironhide is a problem, but he can certainly dodge a fireball. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a fireball. Huh. Gets hit by a gnome thrown by a member of the crowd, and then drops instantly, killed by the flying gnome. So we've had death by fireball and death by gnome. What a game. Vagrant Roving Fiend. I'm not super confident here. We've already, like, doubled our money here. And see, the Vagrant Fiend, even though the other person had 43 health, it's not the same. Bandit Warlord or Dusk Troll. Maybe a closer call. We'll do Dusk Troll. Well, we made money on other fights. 6 fights left. Goliath Vampire. Yes. And about 40,000. The arena doesn't have 40,000. Oh, wow. The most I can bet is 22,000. Alright, so the most... there is a bet limit. It's just really high. So we're about to bankrupt the arena? That's a problem. The Goliath Vampire gets light but sharp hit. Okay.
Overkill.
It's a good day to be a Goliath Vampire, so we get a lot of money from the bets. How can we see how much money the arena has? I'm sure there's an easy way. Speak with the arena owner. What is this place? Lucky me, not really interested in running it, but it makes gold, I suppose. I would like to purchase the arena. You inquire about the price. It would cost 75,000. I'd rather just use this as a place to make money. We're not going to try to close this place down. Let's bet on another fight. Let's see if we can overmax it again here. So, if we try to bet 50,000, it has 350 gold. So, we have bankrupted the arena. We made too much money. I don't want to say Lorax it. We once lured it. We bled the arena dry. Okay. Tournaments, then. We could do a commoners tournament. We can arrange an 8-man tournament. I don't know how we upgrade the arena without buying it. The champions roster, though. Reserved. And something, something. We may do that next time. But yeah, okay, apparently we did too good. Alright. So we could manage staff, we could hire a mercenary company. We have a lot more money now, so it's probably time to do some diplomacy. The bandits here, they now want 400,000 gold for peace. We're not going to make peace. We will crush them. Independent territories, though. The Goliath Vampire Society, who love us so much. Let's trade. If we hire troops. No Bloodlords. Okay. How much is it per? So if I buy 10, that'll be fine. And then if we look at our troop count again, like we're just making them money. Do we have any bandits? We have a knight errant. All right. Okay. Prison, library, artifact hall, explorers, guild, barracks. Don't have a hall of order. Maybe I should change that. Let's visit the library again. We haven't done so well. We looked at the some of these sections. Let's look at the travel section. 23 reasons never visit the north. The Titans of the Footbath, Northern Travel Guide, or Comprehensive Travel Guide. Clearly 23 reasons to never visit the north. By Anonymous. 1. Northerners lack common decency. Number 2. Northerners have a practical, pungent, or a particularly pungent smell. 3. The north is very cold. 4. It is the home of the Black Bank and Dark Wizards. 5. It is the home of the violent brawl pit. 6. It is the home of a large fort of slavers. 7. It is home to the black market of thieves and bandits. 8. Northerners are cruel and cold. 9. The north harbors demons. Really? I thought that was the south. 10. Northerners breed with goats and horses. I thought that was the south. 11. Northerners' breath can knock you out in one whiff. 12. Northerner women have bigger chin hair than the men. It's attractive to some people. 13. Northerners are brutish and backwards. 14. It's home of the bandits of the Fort of Northwatch. 15. Northern culture is nothing but swirls and carvings. Maybe. 16. Northerners are rude and obnoxious. 17. Northerners are unskilled in anything but strength. 18. Northerners are sly and untrustworthy. 19. The North is an icy wasteland. 20. Northerners have no humor. 21. Northerners are illiterate fools. 22. North is an unwelcoming place for travelers. And 23. The North is full of bandits and thieves. Well, Anonymous, I'd give you like a C plus, no, C minus. It's like you mailed it in. I need some more specific details. Okay, we've already explored, right? That's not what we're looking for. We've already explored. There's not like another arena I can bet on here. I mean, I know there is, but is it worth my time? I mean, we can hire knights from the Holy Roses here. Could do the Scorpion fighting pit. Let's do a Scorpion fight just for fun. We can't not bet on a fight. Okay, so wounded... Oh, wow. Oh, I thought there was going to be 3 Scorpions. Let's go with the Duneland Scorpion. And we'll bet 500. Okay, so Wounded Easter Scorpion leaps forth and hits the Wounded Duneland Scorpion for 2 damage. Uh-oh. It's going back and forth. This is going to be really close. Oh, no. Come on, do it! Yes, the Wounded Duneland Scorpion leaps forth and hits the Wounded for 3 damage. The Scorpions fight for a while, but ultimately the Wounded Duneland Scorpion is the victor of the fight. So we get 1,000 gold. Yes, I am a good betting bird. Alright, let's end the year. That seems fine. I know there's lots of things that I can do, but this is totally cool and nothing is wrong here. I could actually visit the bank again. I don't mind putting money in the bank. We'll get some interest in it. Let's put, but that way if somebody tries to come by and steal, they have to steal it from the bank, and nobody wants to mess with the bank. Alright, bandits. Where are you at? We're gonna invade because we're just really stronger than them. Choose myself. 0 peasants. Could probably do fine with just this. But we won't send the Dusk Trolls. We won't send the Roving Fiends. Could send 15 Goliath Vampires. I like that we have a lot of giant champions, though. We're going to send all 24 of the Cowardly Fungus Grumpkin Nightcrawlers, because you can't not do that. Can use 49 of these in battle. So we're going to do it. So obviously we're going to watch the battle. So once again, heavy rain. Ugh. Low likelihood of weather events, plus 50% defense strength. We can't figure it out during rain. Somebody just shouts charge. That's hilarious and a little frightening. In the midst of a battle, someone slips and falls in a funny way. One fighter laughs as soon as the entire portion of the battlefield is engulfed with a moment of humor and laughter after a minute of so a sudden attack leads to fighting to resume, though nothing happened. So a moment later, laughter of contingent of fighters slip over, so a goblin's killed, 2 bandits are killed. We literally lost a goblin so far. Phase the second. The bandits break through the lines and manage to push their forces back a little bit. So, bandits are putting up a little bit more of a fight this time. 25 soldiers lost. We lost one of the cowardly fungus grumpkin night crawlers. Okay. So we have more late night laughter. Losing 2 bandits. And then you fight forward and gain the advantage, managing to completely overrun. Yay, the bandits hate us even more. Okay, so battle report. We lost 30 troops, they lost 260. We don't need to pay the egghead today. Let's view a detailed breakdown of my losses real quick. Oh, well. Nothing we didn't already see. Oh, the dastardly bandits are attacking us. Yes. Okay, so windy night sky sweeps the battlefield before the 2 armies clash. Plus 50% invasion defense battle strength bonus for you. Under a windy night, the bandits charge forward, composed and informed. Of course they do. They're bandits. So what I wonder is, why do we have so few troops defending? I'm sure that's something I can figure out later, but you managed to push the bandits back a little bit. Slightly outfighting the losses here. So we have some goblins, we have some bandits, we have some peasants, we have some soldiers all defending. And then you fight forward and gain a good advantage and manage to overrun the bandits, so we killed a bunch of them. Now, are they invading? I should have paid more attention. Yeah, we're doing a good job here, so gain a small advantage. And you push the bandits back a little bit. Still no one seems to have the upper hand. Really? Might need to post a screenshot of this. We're gonna try to push F12. Yeah! It didn't work. Okay, so the battle is over. Let's view the battle report. We only had 305 defending forces. Tell me, Egghead. 5 phases. Of the troops I sent, 65.57 survived the battle. Your army was bigger. 0 random offense, and they lost people. Thank you. Alright. Advanced reports. So, Spy Master training goes up. We get 18 more stuff here. Militia recruits a bunch of new peasants. Amid rumors of terrifying monsters stalking the lands, 353 more men joined the local militia forces. Well, I guess maybe we need to figure out how we can buff up our militia a little bit. Halfway, the Bone Snapper defeated Thurm Duncanson in the arena. Dunarkson. The bandits enlist 15 new bandits from their 3 lands. The King of Arak enlists 11 tribals. So we'll need to go after them if we don't have some business in the south. Dust March invaded the lands of the bandits. And they attempted to invade our lands. So we've really got to figure out the defense situation here. All right. They attempted to raid the lands and they failed. So we increased by a lot of money here. Cool. All right, so another year, another $1. I will be right back. If you're watching this on YouTube, by the way, hello, yeah, it's going to be a cut. We're going to do this here in a minute. But yeah, if you are popping this in the stream VOD later, hello, welcome, Asher. We're just going to do a quick pause here, and I'll be right back.